What's going on, guys? We are back with another episode of MLB The Show Franchise Mode. And it's a pretty big game here against the Brewers. The Brewers will be at home. We're only a game ahead of the Cubs, so the series was kind of important. But we've already dropped 2 games. Abbott's on a cold streak. He's 6-6, 3.04 ERA. That's not terrible. Kyle Harrison is a left-handed pitcher. And a lot of people are cold on this team, man. 61-42. He's a first baseman. I don't think that there's nobody I would prefer over anybody. Oof. Although his contact against lefties dropped. He's only batting 172, and I feel like this could be why. We're going to play him, though. And I probably should have dropped him down, but we're going to run it. He's batting 172 in 4th. That could also play into why we're not playing very well recently. Oh, it's a 3-gamer. I thought it was a 4. Well, okay, so we're not going to be able to tie the series. We got to avoid a sweep. Friedel, the lefty, will lead things off in this one. It's a 2-1 count. Oh, I forgot Fraley's also left-handed. Whoops. Let me try something here real quickly. Can you do something? Not yet. Okay, so Fraley's going to start the game. He's batting .311, so I'm not upset about him playing. That is a strike, but it wouldn't have been. That would have walked him, but I swung because I thought I was dropping in there. Good slurve. And that was a fastball that we got a piece of, but not the biggest piece of. Ellie's on deck. He's having a good year. Fraley and Ellie both. That'll be a walk. Backed him off the plate. So now, Ellie De La Cruz will bat in the 2-hole. Stevenson batting 3rd today. That's interesting. Stewart 5th behind Suarez. That's not good. So that'll wipe any chances we had at a good inning. So no hits. In fact, now there's no base runners. Kyle Harrison walks 1. Erases him on the next play, and that one gets through for a base hit. So we do get the base runner back. So good hit by Stevenson. Turns out it was a good idea to hit him 3rd. And now a man who is struggling and in need of a breakout. Eugenio Suarez. His on-base percentage is .240. That's not good. That's also not good. That's not going to do it. That's going to be a fly out to left field, and the inning will end after 2 reach. 1 is erased. 4 hitters later, inning is over. Not Stewart, Sal Frelick will lead off for the Brewers. And we got a little bit more of the zone than we were hoping for, but no problem out there in left for... Is that Dane Myers? It looks like Dane Myers. Should be playable. It is. Good reach by TJ Friedel. Now Trent Grisham, who's got to be a million years old, is going to destroy this into right field. We're chasing it down, going to have a slow play at it, and that is a stand-up double with 2 down for Trent Grisham. Jackson Chourio is going to send this into left field. Easily playable and caught by Dane Myers. Inning over. Same story. 1 reaches. Nobody was erased, but the same amount of batters come to the plate. That is not hit well enough. That's not going to drop unless... No, it's not going to. His OBP is 296. It's going to drop a tiny bit, but that's a little better. His is 374. Oh, my goodness. How do you hit against lefties? Let's find out. That's inside. Good take. He is 70 for 225 in the last 63 games. That's crazy to share his entire season stats. Oh, no, yeah, 73 hits. So that was not quite his entire season stats, but it was pretty close. That was a strike, so good swing on that. It was a good pitch. It's a full count now. It's the second time we've worked a full count, the first time being to the leadoff hitter who ended up walking. And that is hit pretty well out to center field, but not going to do anything positive with it, and it's going to be out number 2. So, this appears to be a slow-moving game. Dan Myers batting .357 in 42 at-bats. And that is going to be an early turn foul ball. 1-2. He's got 15 hits and 42 ABs, 7 runs. He doesn't have as much playing time as, well, I wouldn't say as you would expect because he's Dan Myers. You don't expect him to play a ton. He's really good against lefties, so that's why he's playing today. We'll hope that he does something positive. He doesn't quite have 40 power, but I mean, that's enough to send it into a gap somewhere. But this time it's a strikeout to end the inning. We chased on a changeup down low, and now I got to play some defense. Andrew Abbott trying to keep it close. That's high, 2-1. Not even just keep it close. Keep this game tied. That's fouled off really hard. Gonna hit the netting. We did not place that pitch where we wanted it, and this one is gonna go where we want it. Easy play for Eugenio Suarez, and there is 1 out. And now Christian Yelich will stand in. That one's just a tad bit high. Just a little bit. 58.2 WAR is kind of crazy. Good stop, but it's not going to net in and out. That's a base hit for Yelich. Hit it 101, and it was an attempt to preserve his face by Matt McLain, which I think he successfully did. We're going to hold him. I just don't want him to steal a bag right here. I think that he'll expect us to go with a fastball, but he fouls off the sweep. I think that we're going to end up having a stolen base here soon. There it is. Strike him out. Throw is just late. I was hoping for a strike him out, throw him out. Would have ended the inning. It's the first strikeout of the day for Abbott here in inning number 2. That is smoked. I don't even think that was a strike, but that is a foul ball. Oh, it was a strike. So he was looking high. Now you go low and strike him out. Inning over. Nothing hurt. They're 8-2 in their last 10, 2 of which are wins against us. Spencer Steer, 111 at-bats, only 23 hits. Swings over top of a changeup. He's 7 for 19, though, against Harrison, so should be a good matchup for him. That's low, 2-2. He's got 4 homers, 13 RBIs, 13 runs. OBP is up near 300, so, I mean, that's a strikeout. However, that's a bummer. All right, McLain batting .246 and 142 at-bats. We got to do some growth with our hitters, man. Best hitter is currently Jake Fraley. I would say Myers, but he's had 43 at-bats, including today. That is a fly out. Got early on it, not enough of it, and that is 2 down. Now Friedel, who was aboard on a walk before getting erased on the De La Cruz double play. That is low, just a little bit. He's 2 for 28 against Harrison, so there are good matchups, and then there is this. That is also called a ball. It's going to stay that way. It was just outside. It's 3-1. Could he walk a second time? He's not gonna, but that's a fantastic play. Just late. He's going to leg it out. That's his 3rd hit against Harrison on his life. So, just get a base hit. We need base runners, man. 2 hits, and we're in the 3rd inning. And nobody has even sniffed the plate. That was a strike. They should have challenged. That was honestly a very clear strike. That is a fantastic play. Gonna keep that in the infield. Was it Ortiz or Tereng at second base? It looks like Tereng. But Jefferson Kiro. Is he a catcher? He's got to be. I don't think he's on the Major League roster for them right now. He strikes out here. And now we've got Sal Frelick and the top of the order coming up. That is hopefully a foul ball because we aren't reaching it. That is, in fact, a foul ball. Fastball got him to go early. And then that was a pretty good spot. I did miss the zone, but I'm happy with the pitch. And I'm happy with the play. Matt McLean making things happen. It was Bryce Turang in right field. Or second base, not right field, sorry. His hit went to right field. And right into the glove of Jake Fraley. Standings. We're looking pretty, however, we're also way behind. The good news is the Cubs lost, so we would gain a game on them with a positive result today. But it's not going to come on that hit. Tyler Stevenson is now 1 for 2 on the day. And Suarez looking to make something happen. That is low. There is bullpen action. He's got 58 pitches. I'm surprised. That's destroyed, but it's going to go way too high to have anything done to it. I'm really upset with the launch angle of that hit. I felt like we got way better placement on that. So that's a flyout for Suarez at 105 miles per hour, and it never sniffed the warning track. That's a swing over top of that one and early. So he's flown out to center field, and it wasn't exactly a well hit out. That's a ball, 2-2. He's batting .252. So, I mean, for a technical second year, that's not bad. And that's really not bad. He gives that one a ride into left center field, and it nearly hit the walking pedestrians. Watch out, watch out, guys. Y'all got a free baseball just by going to get a snack. And now Jake Fraley will bat. With a 1-0 lead in favor of the Reds, he swings early on an 86-mile-per-hour cutter. Not the best stats against lefties, but I'm giving him a chance because of his overall average. He was 0 for 4 with a walk in the last game, so, I mean, he is human. That's gonna get the inning over with. I definitely thought of challenging it because I thought there was a chance it missed. Nope. Dang, that was close. Trent Grisham got the rocket of a... Oh my gosh. That didn't hit. Abbott did it. That was off the mound, I hope. Okay. Trent Grisham with 2 of the hardest hit balls on the day. Got to turn it quickly because we got a ton of speed on Churio, but we got him! And a double play erases the base runner. I don't know if he's going to get there. He doesn't. He's got to let it go. I would have thought about diving for that. We don't have that much speed on first. But we're going to get out of the inning on the next one regardless. We do. And Dane Myers makes the play. And I think he'll bat here. Yeah, he does. He'll bat against Brandon Walter. It's the 5th inning, and they're onto the bullpen. He hit that one not a ton, but it's going to drop in there for a base hit. Dane Myers is on, and I don't think that was a strike. No, it just cut into his bat, so he had a good swing on it. Spencer Steer, 0 for 1. No longer. He is 1 for 2. That was a destructive swing. 109. If that wasn't flat, that was gone. Matt McLean with the average you're sporting and your 0 for 1 day bunt towards third. That's a pretty good bunt. The play goes to first, and the sacrifice is successful. And now TJ Friedel, who's also a good bunter, does he put one down? He would have an RBI opportunity. If he does, I would think about it. He's going to pull it back. It's 1-2. That was a pretty good pitch right there. He's got a 395. 399 OBP now. He's gotten aboard twice today. That's a good pitch. Strikeout needed by Brandon Walter. And Ellie De La Cruz is going to be our chance for a run here. Beautiful pitch on the outside by Brandon Walter. He'll swing early on the cutter. Evens the count at 2-2. Boy, does Ellie want this right now. That's low. It's a full count. Stevenson has been decent with runners in scoring position this year. Can we get him up to the plate? Bases loaded. No, but that is going to be... I'm going to test him. I think 2 RBIs for Ellie De La Cruz. 3-0 Reds. He's going to throw over. Nearly overshot him. And I think that... Does our first base coach kind of look like Edwin Arroyo to all you guys? The game version of Edwin Arroyo isn't even close, but I thought that was pretty close. We should have let him steal because that's going to be a fly out, and it's going to end the inning. Not upset. Had a good inning. Got 2 runs. Abbott will come back out for the 5th. That is called a ball. It is a ball. I thought it was lower than that. I am very glad I didn't pull out a challenge. Joey Ortiz grounds out. Brock Wilken. It swings at the high fastball, and that was a strike. And he swings way ahead of the circle change. Abbott has not gotten a ton of strikeouts, but he's gotten enough that his pitch count's not very high. It's at 71, so I feel like he should be able to pull out another inning. That's another foul ball. It goes straight through Stevenson's legs. He's lucky nothing else happened right there. Check swing. Challenge that, dude. It stood. Oh my gosh. Y'all see that? I didn't even get to see the freaking replay. That was that close. We were going to lose the challenge. But he's going to pop out on the next pitch. Man, that missed by maybe a millimeter. So we have 1 challenge remaining for the game. Here's the replays of the day. They're pulling out another lefty. Suarez batting. I'm not going to warm anybody up yet because we have a low enough pitch count. I'm not exactly worried. It's a 1-1 count. Jared Koenig, I think. Koenig is going to pitch to Suarez, who is flown out to left twice. Once at like 80 miles per hour, and the other time at 105 miles per hour. Both of which he got underneath. Stewart's homered against a lefty, so that's going to be a ground out. Every swing of his goes to the left side. That was another well-struck ball, but kind of towards the ground. Stewart got us going with a solo, and we've since added on. But it's kind of thanks to him that I think we got going. That's inside. 3-1 count. He could reach for the second time today. That'd be pretty neat. I don't know. They are chasing it. I feel like that's got a chance to drop. It does. That's a ground rule double. Automatic double for all you new heads. Just kidding. Jake from State Farm is done. And Noel Marte will take his place. And for good reason. We're going to hold him at... Oh, goodness. Go back. Not a bad throw at all. Would have got him if he kept going. All right, Dane Myers has a hit today. He could hopefully not double play here. That would be a shame. Oh, look at that. Immediately. Please throw it away. Please throw a bad... Nope. Unable to add on. Dane Myers, double play. He's going to bunt. Oh, that's pretty. That's going to reach. Yikes. Sal Frelick, leadoff bunt single. And he's going. He's there. We don't have a chance. Oh, boy. Immediately, they've got a runner in scoring position. 2 human pitches into the inning. All right. Try to get him out on strikes, because I don't want him to advance. Just try to get him. Just try to get him. Try to get him. Try to get him. That's going to be okay as well, I think. He's got a tag. He hasn't done it yet. He will not be advancing. 1 down. Runner stays at second. I thought for some reason that was Christian Yelich. That is also going to help. A pop-up into foul territory will not allow the runner to advance. He's going to cover. Doesn't need to, but he is. Jackson Chourio. Do they have Yelich still? Oh, boy. Big swing. But that's going to be a foul ball. 91 pitches. This is probably safe to say Abbott's last inning. It's been a pretty game from him, though. Has definitely pitched, in my opinion, well enough to deserve a win. And he'll strike out Jackson Chourio to end the 6th. A new pitcher, finally a righty, Yohan Ramirez. We're in the wild card pretty, not safely. Only a game and a half good. I would say to be safe in the wild card. Why is he DHing? That's silly. He's a really, really, really good fielder. The game doesn't say so, but he is. Take my word for it, not the game. What was I doing? Bullpen. How do you say it? Oh my gosh, look at the bullpen. Nobody wants to pitch because they're all freaking tired. Garcia. Oof. Who do you want in this situation? I gotta pull out Connor Phillips, and hopefully he does fine. We are gonna probably need to send somebody down and call someone up, but holy cow, we need a day off. That's what we need. All-Star break is gonna happen at a good time. Give everyone a good rest. But that's a ground out for Spencer Steer. Unfortunate for the man. Now Matt McClain. I think Steer is 1 for 3, though. That's a ball. 3-1. Friedel would be next. Will be. He'll bat no matter what. De La Cruz is the maybe. That is early on. That was a good swing, though. Just turned on it early. Now we've got a full count. Ramirez, 8 pitches through his inning. Potentially the last pitch of the AB. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Run it out. He will not be able to make it. That is out number 2. And now TJ Friedel will bat. We've got... Oof, bad swing at a fastball that he should have been able to handle. Walk, single, strikeout. That's high. 2-2. How many other people have walked? I think it might just be him. Checks his swing and takes a good slurve on the inside corner. Ellie De La Cruz would be next if this is a positive outcome for us. It is towards the gap, but I believe caught by the left fielder. Yep, and the inning will end. Ellie De La Cruz will lead off when we get to the top of the 8th. He's getting tired. We knew that. But you had to use him. You know who I'm more concerned about? Chapman. He is exhausted. This is not a good start for an inning we needed Phillips to fly through. Oof. Okay, we're gonna have to warm up extra pitchers. Yelich, not a good situation for us. We're gonna have to warm up probably a couple, just in case. Just in case there's a problem that arises. Now we're good. Good catch. Allows an easy out. You know, it'd be great, a double play. Ortiz can fly, so I think that you would need a quick turn. We can probably get definitely one. Not going to get the double play. That was a good play by Ellie to make sure we got one. I feel like it would be a smart idea to keep the runner, the one on second, because he was slow. And the current runner is thinking about stealing. But he won't get to. Strikeout by Connor Phillips. That was clutch right there. Able to now we're going to have to use... I'm going to use Caleb Ferguson. I know it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to use Garcia to close this one out. Sit him down. We're going to warm up Garcia. Inside. It'll be De La Cruz, Stevenson, Suarez, Stewart, Marte, Myers. Well, we're at least going to see Stewart. De La Cruz makes that one fly, and we no longer need a closer for this game. It's a 4-run lead. Ellie De La Cruz launches home run number 25 on the year. So I would say he is a lock-in for the home run derby. That is a strike. Good pitch on the inside corner. 1-2 to Tyler Stevenson. Checks his swing. Oh boy, that was a tempting pitch. That was mildly tough to take. But this time, it's an easy take. That's smoked into center field towards the gap. It looks like it will get down, and it's going to be a double. Happy moment for Tyler Stevenson, his 8th double of the year. 2nd hit of the day. And now we'll have Suarez with a RBI opportunity. Can he wake his bat up and add on? I like the size of this. It's going to be better against... He's better against righties already. That's a good swing, but early on the slurve. And a tad bit over it. Ah, he's going to freaking ground it to third, so no advance either. Probably shouldn't have swung. Hindsight's 20/20, and that's out number 1. Now Sal Stewart is 2 for 3. I think he scored... No, he's only scored the 1 run because he got stranded at third. Okay. I remember now. I remember. That's going to bounce, but we don't have enough speed to advance on that because it didn't get far enough away. Sal Stewart looking to drive in a run here. Marte, not renowned for his clutch, is going to need it because that's going to be a really hard line out. I'm going to keep him at... Oh, we should have. I didn't know it was going to be an offline throw. I felt like drawing a throw, but I had to go back. Off the plate, ball 2. 2-1. That's going to be a fly out. Unfortunately, that will end the inning. Sorry, stepped away for 1 second. I am back in front of the mic. Didn't have anything to commentate over because we were in between innings. And the first man to swing against Caleb Ferguson nearly got himself a double. But Dane Myers was able to catch up to it and put it away for out number 1. That looks like a fair ball. It is, and it'll be out number 2. Sal Frelick is going to be upset that one didn't leak foul. And we are getting an economic inning from Caleb Ferguson. Guys, if he gets this out right here, I'm going to pitch him in the 9th. Oh my goodness, he does, and we're going to be able to save some pitchers today. Let's go. We've hit 1 home run, 1 double, 6 singles. So, okay, this is definitely it for Dane Myers, who is worse than Will Benson in that regard. So Will is going to play, and guess who's not playing? I know, Yimi Garcia is rested enough. I'm going to let him rest more. The only one that's going to be a little tired is Caleb Ferguson after today. Well, and Connor Phillips. Don't forget about him. He is exhausted. I know it's the 9th inning. You can't take him. You can't keep him. And it is going to be overturned. 3-1 count. Will Benson with the good eye to give himself a very favorable count. Now he's going to swing at a sinker and foul it away, and it's a full count anyway. That was the same pitch, just slightly over, and I felt like we had a good chance at hitting it for that very reason. That is smoked down the left field line, and that will be a Benson double. So a positive pinch hitter result. Who is batting next? It's going to be Spencer Steer and an RBI opportunity. 1 for 3 today, and he's going to pop it up, and he's 1 for 4. That's a shame. We will have Matt McClain. Brandon Sproat started the game for the Brewers yesterday, and he destroyed us. Like, it was ridiculous. Who am I looking for? Lowe doesn't play second, but he does play first, so he could move Sal over. He's also got extremely good clutch. Yeah, we're going to do it. He's got 285 average, which is, I think, lower. I thought he had... So, he gets hit by a pitch. Oh, bummer. All right, Friedel is going to bat. It's a full count for Friedel. That's a walk. Bases are suddenly loaded, 1 out, and a dangerous situation is alive and cooking. And this game could be kissed goodbye in a second. That is a great pitch. They're going to challenge and get that one overturned. That'll be a 1-2 count. Stevenson is next. That is a ground ball. Another good slurve. Not able to get a good piece of it. It started here where the last pitch was, and then came down there. Well, 2-2. He's thrown 12 balls, 11 strikes this inning. Not what you want to see from a relief pitcher. That's a ground ball and trouble. They get the out at second. It is a fielder's choice. Boy, Friedel has slowed down over the years. Dang. All right, lefty comes in to face Tyler Stevenson. Let me see something, though. We're going to go look in the subsection. Lefties, he's actually trash against them. Oh, boy. Clutch-wise, not even good. We're going to let him bat. I was thinking we would sub for Stevenson if the righty stayed in, but Aaron Ashby comes in, and we swung underneath a middle sinker. Whoops. Didn't even have to move it, and we probably could have hit a home run. But it is 5-0. Because even though De La Cruz got a fielder's choice, he got an RBI. And now I'm going to make Aaron Ashby nervous. He's going to want to throw a strike. We're going to want to swing. He's going. It was delayed. It's going to sneak through. Oh, boy. That was probably one of the worst locations to swing into. But we made it work. Hit it hard enough that it snuck through the gap that was actively being closed by the fielders that were going in to field. Malone's not very fast, right? No, okay. He's not going to play. Not today. We want at least some people rested up. Suarez gets another chance, and it's another ground out. It's going to end the inning. My goodness, Suarez, you let yourself down today. Nathaniel Lowe is going to switch with Sal Stewart. And it didn't change a thing because what's happening? I don't want Trevino to play. Who's playing catcher? No, we don't need Trevino. We don't need Trevino. Everything's fine. Wait, is everything fine? Yes, everything's fine. Cool. Bottom of the ninth, 5-run lead. It's a 4-run lead. Trent Grisham has had a ton of extreme power today. No, it's a 6-0 game. It's a 5-run lead. Sorry, I thought it was still 5-0. He's getting tired now. Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated, Caleb. I hope your arm doesn't fall off. Frickles. Oh, it's caught on the fly. I was ready to throw that. That's popped up. It will be out number 2. Caleb Ferguson is 1 out away. Nathaniel Lowe will immediately find a ball to field in his first inning in the field. Now Christian Yelich, the final hope, is going to fly to center field, and that'll do it. Game over. We are able to stave off a sweep against the number 1 team in the division. So, you take your wins when you can get them. I know there weren't many of them, 1 out of 3 in the series, but we didn't get swept. That's all that matters. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we'll see if Ellie makes it to the home run derby. We'll do it if he does. Not going to do the All-Star game. Just the home run derby. It's a situations episode anyway. Unless we want to mix it up. Harrison got the loss. He only gave up 1 run, but he got pulled after 4, so he didn't really have a chance to redeem himself. We got 2 runs the next inning, and then 1 and 2. So 6-1 finish. Abbott, 6 innings of very stellar play. 5 hits against him. They only got 7 in the game, so he was most of it. Who was the other? Abbott drops his ERA to 2.87. Phillips drops his to 4.23, and then Caleb slightly bloats to 3.14 because, hey, it's pie. But he gave up 1 run in 2 innings, which I can live with. That was a pretty stellar effort from everyone involved. And that will do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where maybe we'll see Ellie De La Cruz hit some homers. Peace out.